So let me see if I can get you guys to see my screen. Ashley, did you have anything else before we get started?
Oh yeah, guys. I guess I can tell you a little bit about what I do real quick. One of the awesome things about working with me is that I have a background in processing. So processor is the one who basically gets the loan prepared for an underwriter and knows what it takes to be able to get the loan through. So I have years of experience with that. I became a loan officer, now branch manager. One of the awesome things that our company does is we currently work with credit scores down to a 500 for FHA. Anything under a 580 is going to require 10% down. Anybody above a 580 is 3.5% down. Also, for our VA loans, we do not have a minimum credit score requirement. So long as the client qualifies, we're going to be able to help them. We do USDA, we do go down to a 580. I will say it's harder to get them approved if they are under a 640. And of course, you have your traditional conventional loan at a 620. So don't miss out on the clients because you're only working with a lender who works with credit scores down to a 620 or a 580 or a 640, whatever the case is. You don't want to miss out on income that you can be producing for your family as well as helping other people get into homes that they deserve now. So that's a little spiel of what I do. I'm going to hand it back over to Marcus, and then if you have any questions, we can talk later. Thank you.
Thanks, Ashley. I appreciate you doing that. I've been working with Ashley for a couple of months now. We have a referral network that we're trying to build here, and we want to get some realtors into this program. What we'll show you here is just the organic side of it. We take care of most of the paid traffic, but we'll show you the organic side of it, stuff that you can do today to implement in your business to get in front of more people. So I'm gonna share my screen and then I'll share this. And I'll walk through it on Facebook. So I'm gonna be back and forth from this, this presentation that I put together. So I don't wanna just tell you how it works. I wanna show you how it actually works, like going through Facebook so you can set your accounts up to optimize and to get in front of more people. So let me do this. Can you all see my screen right now?
We can see it.
Okay. I'm not sure why. Can y'all still see this?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So today's agenda is why social media. The reason we'll use social media is because it's one of the biggest platforms, especially in this world today with the COVID going on, and to be able to get in front of more people and meet the customer where they are. And growing your audience, tips, tricks, and tools, how Facebook works, and be seen and be heard. Next. So why social media? First off, Facebook is the most popular social media network in the world. They have over 2.6 billion monthly active users. So to tap into that, we live in a credible world today. I mean, to be able to get in front of 2.6 billion people, obviously we're not going to get in front of all of them, but to have that right at our fingertips, I mean, this world is just, I can't say enough about it, but the average user gets on Facebook for 38 minutes at a time. So when they go into Facebook, they're usually on there for 38 minutes. That's enough time for you to get in front of those prospects, to tell them your message, to get in front of them, tell them what you do, and tell them how you can help them. So there's about 58% of their accounts, 5 or more, they check it, 58% or more check it about 5 times per day. As estimated, about 2.3 billion people use Facebook daily. And Facebook also owns Instagram, WhatsApp, and Facebook Messenger. Let's go to next. So being on social media, it all starts with the settings. Now, I'm going to hop into the settings and I'm going to show you how to optimize your Facebook, because most people are scared to, or don't know how to optimize your settings to get in front of more people. And that's why I want to start you from the beginning. This is where it starts, is by optimizing your Facebook page. When you have those clients come to your page, they understand that they're in the right place and they're going to be working with the right person. So let me move this over here. So once you go to your Facebook page, you'll come over here. Once it catches up, come over here and you'll go to your settings. Let me move this. Settings and privacy. So once you get into your settings and your privacy, what you want to do is go over to your privacy settings and you want to make sure all of this is optimized. So no, that's not what I wanted to do. So on your privacy settings, most people have their stuff set to private. They don't want people finding them that don't know them, but you want everybody to be able to see you when you're on Facebook. This is how you optimize your profile. Now, right here in the settings, your activity log. This is not what I wanted. So who can send you friend requests? Open that up so everybody can send you friend requests. It kills me when I go to somebody's profile. I went to a fellow farmer's agent's profile the other day, and I was trying to send him a friend request, but he only had that somebody who's actually friends of friends be able to send him a friend request. And you want to open that up so everybody can send you friend requests. So y'all see it says friends to friends of friends. I didn't have any of his friends as my friends, so I wasn't able to send him a friend request. So you want to make sure you open that up so everybody can send you a friend request. That's first off, how you can get more people into your network. And also with your email addresses. With your email addresses, you can open that up to everybody. So that's what, if somebody's searching for you on Google, on Bing, on anything, they can find you with your email address. And if you put that to everybody, you want to have it for everybody. I have about 1,800 friends in my network, and I'm very specific about the friends that I want to bring into my network. So I keep it as friends will be able to find me, and I should put it at friends of friends. So friends and friends of friends will be able to find me when they look for my email address. Also, who can look you up using your phone number. I'm not having everybody look me up by my phone number because I have clients who will probably blow me up in the middle of the night. So I don't want clients blowing me up in the middle of the night. So I just have that as friends. You guys are obviously the circle of influence that I want to get in front of. And Eddie just sent me a message. You guys are the people I want to get in front of. So I open that up for everybody who's on here. I'm going to add you as a friend so you'll be able to find me by my phone number. And this is also, people can find you in the search engine throughout different social sites. That's that part of it, is opening up your Facebook. Okay, so this right here is a pretty cool, and I'll show you this here in a minute. When you're optimizing your Facebook and you want to get in front of targeted clients, so I have it segmented for farmers agents, fully covered agents, loan officers, and realtors. So if I want to put a message in front of any one of these people, I can build out a list that'll get me in front of those target audiences. So I don't want everybody to see a message that I'm putting out for realtors. So when we were promoting this class, I wasn't putting it out for other farmers agents to see it. I wasn't putting it out for other loan officers to see it. We already had a loan officer in here. I wasn't putting it out for other people to see it. I only wanted realtors to see my message. So I was able to segment my friends. So when I put my message out, it got in front of all the realtors that were in this the friends list that I put together. And I'll show you how to optimize your friend list here in a minute. So I'm gonna go over here and optimizing your friends. So you come over here to friends list, and this is in everybody's Facebook. It may be down here somewhere, but typically it should be up here. But if you click on friends list, you can create a list, and then you can start segmenting all of your friends if you want to put them all on a specific list. So I'm in a group where it's fully covered. This is a group that I'm associated with. Of course, I'm a farmer's agent, so I put all the farmer's agents. If I want to show the farmer's agent something, I have them in the list. And then loan officers that I want to do business with, so I have them in the list. I can show them a message when I'm trying to get in front of them. Realtors, like I said, we can put that message in front of you guys, and it's pretty easy. All you go over to is your friends list, you create the list, and then it takes time to go through all of your friends and you go through all of your friends, and then you find out what they do and what list you want to put them in. I know the main thing is with realtors, like y'all are just trying to get clients that have good credit scores, that have good jobs, that are be able to, that people that are looking for homes. So you want to start adding those people to your friends list, and then start segmenting them off into a section where you can send a message out in front of them. And I think the main thing is, when you're getting in front of them, what you want to be doing is teaching each and every one of them what you can do for them. And then on the back end, when they think of a realtor in their area, when they're looking for a home, your name will pop up because you've built that relationship through teaching them what the process is and how you can help them get to their dream home, if that's what they're looking for, to get to that that home where they want to have a rental property, or whatever you guys, however you guys serve your clients. So that's an easy way to get in front of a certain amount of people that you want to get in front of. So when I go to my Facebook page right here, the message that I sent out, I just shared Ashley's video. I didn't share it with everybody because it wasn't for everybody. I shared it with all the realtors because I want realtors to be in on this training. And it's very easy. Once you segment your list off and you build your list, you'll find it all right here, and you'll be able to send it to those specific people, and they'll get your message because you're talking strictly to them. With Facebook, it's hard because there's a lot of people sharing a lot of stuff on Facebook. People can get confused as to what you do and how you can help them. So if you really target down those people, you can put your message out there and it speaks to them, and then they'll know you're the right person that can help them. And so I can tell you one thing on Facebook, what optimizes more than any post that you'll ever see is videos. I know a lot of you don't have your videos right now, but you do want to use video. Video is what's gonna build that relationship faster than anything. It's like being in front of somebody. It's like you are a little celebrity in your network, and you want people to see you as a celebrity. You want them to see you as a person of influence. And if you're on a video, they'll look at you and they'll understand, hey, this is a person I do want to do business with. Or they'll be like, this is a person I don't want to do business with. But you give them an opportunity to know who you are to know your mannerisms, to hear your voice, to hear your message. And then it can resonate a little bit more off of a video and not off just some stagnant post. I think the main thing is when you get those videos out there and you start sharing your message with the people that you want to share your message with, they'll get they'll feel that in their spirit and they'll want to do business with you. And you can build a long-term relationship with those people by sharing your message through video, and you'll build a relationship a whole lot faster. How many times have you watched a video and you're like, well, I don't like this person, so I'm just going to click off this video? Or I like what this person is saying. And I know some people get stuck on, well, I don't look good right now, or my hair isn't right, or my makeup isn't right, or something's off. There's always going to be something off. There's always going to be some resistance, because that's one of the highest, that's one of the scariest things to do, is to get in front of people and put yourself out there. But you have to put yourself out there. We're all business owners here. We're all salespeople here. We want to sell a product. We want people to work with us, but we want to give them the opportunity to work with us by sharing our message and using video to share that message, so they can either decide they want to do business with us, or they decide they don't want to do business with us. They'll sit in the background. They'll watch all your videos that you put in front of them. They may not say anything to you throughout those videos, but if you consistently do it, putting those videos in front of them, they'll consistently hear your message. And anytime they think of a realtor, they're going to think of your name, because you was consistently putting videos out in front of them. And that's where you're going to see the highest optimization. After that, then you can use gifts, or you can start sharing quotes. You can start sharing different pictures, but the highest thing that you will get is engagement, is videos. And I can show you, I used to do a bunch of live videos. I used to be with a network marketing company. So I wasn't really sharing my message with those people. That, let me check real quick, Ashley, because let me see this real quick. Sorry guys, it's showing me that I need to pay some money. So just 1 second here. All right, I just sent them the link. So once they pop in, I'll let them in. Okay. I'll share my screen and I'll get back started. Can y'all see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So I think I was talking about videos and why that's the highest engaging thing on your profile. But the reason why it's so that it's the highest engaging is because people can get a feel for you. That's the easiest way they can get a feel for you. And if y'all didn't know this, Facebook has something that they call edge ranking. Now, what edge ranking is when you're looking at Facebook, I'm in a bunch of groups, so you can see like these groups and you can see the time when they've posted something. But the crazy thing is, if you go to your profile and you're not in groups that aren't very active on Facebook, so you have to be an active social person on Facebook in order to get your edge ranked up. Now, if you're a person that's spamming your link all the time, talking about business, 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 people aren't going to engage with that because they think you're trying to sell them something. Now, I'm a family person, so I share a lot of stuff with my family. My son, he plays travel sports, so I share that all the time. I hardly ever talk about business on my Facebook profile, especially when I'm talking to the masses. Like I said, when you're segmenting your list, certain people want to hear about business stuff. You share that with those people. But when you're talking about the masses, you just want to share your message. You just want to share what you do. Some people have a shield up. They feel like they got to be the straight and narrow. And people like people who are just real and raw and just being themselves. Now, if you're just being yourself on social media, you cut up, you cuss sometimes, people can gravitate towards that. You'll repel people, and you want that. You don't want people trying to be with you you don't want people to engage with you for a person that you're not. You want them to engage with you for the person that you really are. So when you're on a video and you mess up, get over it, move on to the next one. I shot a video the other day. I think it got about 600 views on it. And it was because I messed up. I put an email together. I put a video together that I was sending out to prospect loan officers so I can get them into my program. And I sent it to the wrong person with the wrong name in the video. But you just move on from that. But I mean, if you're going to be raw, you're going to be real, people can gravitate towards that because they can feel your authenticity in your video. And I think that's why we need to start shooting videos, especially you guys as real estate agents, and you want to speak to the masses of people. Just put your message out there and they will gravitate towards you. But you can't have this wall up. You have to just be raw. You have to be real. You just have to put yourself out there. Put yourself out there for rejection. You're going to get rejected. And people aren't even going to tell you that you're rejecting yourself. You're rejecting yourself in your mind before you even put the video out. So just, I say, just do it. I mean, I can show you this. Let me show you this real quick, because I was petrified about being on video, but you know, the only thing that got me over that was to actually do it. Now, back in 2016, I was with a network marketing company, and I was just trying to promote the network marketing company. I had no idea what I was doing, but I just got on video every day. I shot live videos for almost a whole year, just shooting live videos. And I was just talking about stuff that I was learning. I wasn't speaking to anybody. I wasn't targeting my message towards one person, which I know when I look back, I could have did a better job of getting in front of the crowd. But I was just putting myself out there, just shooting video after video after video after video after video, just trying to put myself out there to build myself up, because you have to build yourself up, because sometimes you feel like you're not worthy enough or you're not enough. You are enough just the way you are, but you have to believe that yourself. You just have to put yourself out there, and people who will hear your message, they'll gravitate towards you because of that. And I know I got off on a tangent, but I want to talk about edge ranking, and I want to show you what it can do for your profile. Now, when you get on Facebook, there are certain people that you see all the time on your Facebook. And if you don't engage with people, if you don't like people's stuff, if you don't engage with their posts, Facebook gonna just see you as somebody who just posts and posts and posts and don't engage with anybody. And then when you do that, it hurts you in the end, because once you post something, it'll fall to the bottom and nobody will ever see it. Have you ever put something out there and you got no engagement from it? And you're like, what's going on? Like, why aren't they seeing my message? It's because you haven't been engaging with other people. Even if you see something that you like, but you just scroll past it, start liking it, start commenting on it, so you can get your edge rank up. So when you post something, it's at the top. Like, why is this showing something from yesterday? But somebody could have posted something 2 hours ago, but it's showing something from yesterday. And then you can just go through your feed and you can see that this was posted yesterday at 11 a.m. and it's higher than something that was posted 2 hours ago. That's what edge ranking is. If you're just on Facebook and you're just scrolling through and you're just posting, and you're not engaging with anybody, you're not getting an engagement on your profile from the post that you put out there. That's why I say it's very beneficial for you to use videos, because that's the highest ranking things that people engage with, because they can feel you, they can resonate with that, and then your edge ranking will get up. So when you post something, it'll come to the top. It won't fall to the bottom, because if somebody posts something 2 hours ago, it falls lower than something that was posted yesterday. And you would think like, well, I'm posting my stuff today, it should be over something that was posted yesterday. And that's what edge ranking is. It's about getting the edge ranking will get higher as you engage with more people. So when you start going through your social media feed, you knowing this stuff, you can start engaging with some of these posts. You can start liking other people's posts because you're getting your edge rank up. And so when you decide you want to post something, people will start seeing your message. And that's something the back end of Facebook won't tell you. But me doing this long enough, I understand that my edge rank has to be higher. I have to engage with more people if I want my message to be seen. And to be able to get your message, you need to get more followers. You need to get more people engaged with your profile. Now, I talked about optimizing your profile. There's a couple of things that I missed out on, but let me go back and I'll show you some things that you can do today to get people engaged more with your profile. Now, over here, like when you go to your Facebook, I have my family here because I'm very family oriented. So I need to update this picture. But I like when people get on my profile, they like to see that I'm a real person, that I have my family, that I'm trying to do business on Facebook. So my family is get more engagement than I can by myself. So I use my family to get more engagement on my profile. So when I post something, it can be optimized because my family is going to get more engagement than I can by myself. So that's the way I use my family, is to try to get my engagement up, because I'm using Facebook to get more clients. That's what we're using it for. And I mean, it's okay to do that. Like it's not, you're not being a shady person to use your Facebook to get more clients, to build your business. That's what it's there for. Like this was not there back in the day. You had to do different things, but we have this at our fingertips. Like I said, it's 2.6 billion people on Facebook, but we can only get 5,000 people on our personal profile. Once you get to 5,000 people, you won't be able to get any more friends. That's why it's very beneficial for you to have a business page and a personal page, because you can get as many likes on your business page as possible. But some of you are branding the company that you're working for. You need to start branding yourself, because you may not always be with that company. That company may not always want to do business with you. So you want to make sure you brand yourself. So no matter what company you're with, you're still having your message out there and people know they can resonate with you, and you can still do business with those people. And when I say that, like optimizing your profile, you want to just have, you want to have a good, uh, um, um, a cover page. Sorry about that. You want to have a good cover photo. You don't want it to just be the grayed out cover photo. You can put something in there, what your business is, how they can contact you, a little bit about what you do, your company culture, like how you take care of your clients. You can do all of this, and I'll show you a tool that you can use where you can do it for absolutely free. If you have some design skills that you're able to design stuff, then you can be able to go in there, design it for yourself, and put it in your backsplash for your cover photo. So when somebody lands on your page, they can see what you do and how they can get in contact with you. Right here, you want to have a little saying: I'm an owner at the Marcus Washington Agency. I'm a husband, I'm a dad, I'm a marketing, lead generation, and automation. That's what I like to do. I like to do marketing, I like to do lead generation, and I like to automate that whole process. You can put where you studied, and I don't know why it's not showing here, but the way I have it set up, I can see if I can edit the details. And I'm not sure why it's not showing up, but you want to have it where they can be able to click on here and go to your business page, not your company's business page, but your business page, where where you're branding yourself and they're getting to work with you yourself. That's how you want to optimize your business page for yourself. You work at your business. That's where you work. Your schooling, you can have your where you're from. Like if you're a local agent, I know mostly real estate agents kind of stay in their local area, but I know you can also branch out, like just from this local area. If you're in the Midland, Odessa area, you can branch out. You can work somewhere in the Dallas area. All you have to do is Just make a phone call, build relationships with other realtors over there, make a phone call, say, hey, I got a client who wants to close over there, or I got a house that they're looking at, you mind going to show it? And then you get to get in on that commission. But you're able to be more in than just this one place. You just have to think outside the box, and don't be tied to, like, I'm just this local agent. You can be local, but you want to open it up to where you can maximize your ability to make money. And so that's what I wanted to show you about the edge ranking. And like I said, don't just post business. Post stuff that people will engage with. Messages that hit you, it's going to hit somebody else. Like the messages that I share is stuff that I just think about it, and then I just share it. Like this didn't get much engagement, but it's fine. I'm going to share the message. Some people won't engage with it, some people will. This message right here, I shared it, a bunch of people engaged with it. That's what I'm trying to optimize for, is my edge ranking, so it can get higher. So by the time when I post something where I want that message to be seen, the people will see that message and it just won't fall to the bottom. And also I'm able to go like people's stuff, go comment on people's stuff, and just doing that so they can show that I'm engaging with people and not just posting, hoping people will engage with me. And that's what edge ranking is. And that's what's going to ultimately get you to that higher ranking. And it'll be crazy, because if you optimize your profile by opening up your settings, getting yourself off of private, opening it up so everybody can see you, then when you're posting your message, everybody can come to your page and they can see what you're posting. They can see what you're about. They can see your videos. They can engage with your videos. They can like, they can comment, they can share. You'll let them be able to do that when you open up your profile. They'll be able to send you a friend request. Now, when you open that up, I'm gonna warn you, you got to get some weird friend requests. You can add those people, or you can just delete them and get the people in your network that you want to do business with. And like I said, once they start coming in, I showed you how to segment your list. You go ahead and segment your list and put them in a segmentation so you can share that message when you decide to. Hey, this is the people I want to speak to. I want to speak to low income families. I want to speak to high net worth people, people who are doctors, lawyers, whatever they do in their business profession. You can all put them all in a category. So when you're sharing your message, you're not talking to the masses. You're speaking to them directly. Hey, I help doctors get the dream home. Hey, I help lawyers get their dream home. Something like that. Now you're not speaking to everybody. You're speaking to a specific person. And it sounds a little bit different when you say lawyer, because it clicks something in them in their subconscious where they're like, I'm a lawyer. What is this guy about? What is this girl about? Let me see what they're talking about. And you're on there sharing your message. You're sharing your videos and you're sharing it to these people. You can put it on your Facebook, share it to those specific people. Nobody else will see it. And then they'll start gravitating towards you. And that's a way you can optimize your edge ranking. That's a way you can optimize your message and getting in front of those targeted people that you want to work with. So let me go to my next slide. Ashley, did you want to take a break and go ahead and do the raffle? Because I'm going to get into the tools here in a little bit after that.
Yeah, for sure. All right, guys. So we're going to have a break. If you want to get some water, some drink, food, snacks, whatever you want to do. We're also going to have a raffle. I'll go ahead and do mine. If you just give me 1 second, I need to run across my house real quick. I'll be right back.
While Ashley's running, do anybody have any questions about anything that I'm sharing, anything that you're confused about, anything that I can cover so you can gain more clarity? If you do, feel free to unmute yourself and ask away so I can make sure I clarify anything that was missed.
All right, guys. So for my raffle, I am giving. I want you all to go to the chat. Go ahead and put a number 1 through 100, and the number who is closest to what I guess you're going to win. So everybody go ahead and put in your number 1 through 100. I'll give you, let's see how many people we got on here. 14. I think there's 2 with Stephanie. Stephanie, hold on. Stephanie, I think I'm gonna see 2 on yours, right? All right, I'm looking for numbers. I'm making sure that everybody put in a number real quick. So I got Memo, Daryl, Edward, where are you at? Edward, Maida, Stephanie, Michelle, Tamila. Tamila, I don't see your number. Did you put in your number? Tamila, if you can put in 1 through 100. Let's see. KW, who's KW? Tell me your name. Laura. Lamisha, got you. Hi, Yesenia. Brandon. John, I don't see you. Autumn, I see you. Okay. Tamila, got you. All right, awesome. Okay, so my number was 3. Who got it? You all put really high numbers. It looks like Laura wins. Laura, you get your free Echo Dot. What I want you to do, if you can privately send me your address and I will ship it to you. Congratulations, Laura. All right, Marcus, I'm good on my side. If
Are you going to do Sherry's or are you going to do it later?
Are you going to have another break or do you want me to go ahead and do it now?
Just go ahead and do it now.
Okay. All right. So Sherry had to hop off and she actually already did her raffle before we went into our second link. And let me find her message. So Colleen, did Colleen get back on here? I don't think she did. I guess we'll be fair with that. Since we had some issues with the link, we'll let you know that Colleen won a $25 gift card from Sherry. And Sherry, hold on one second. I was gonna tell you guys because she didn't really get to do an introduction at all since she was driving. She's with Choice Home Warranty, so she basically provides a home warranty for any of your clients who are purchasing a home or even have an existing home that they have. It'll help cover for any appliances, anything of that nature that needs a warranty on your home. So if you guys need a home warranty, you guys can reach out to her, help support her business. Again, Colleen, $125 gift card.
Perfect.
Guys.
And I had so if everybody can do the same thing that Ashley did, I have a book that I want to share with you guys. And I don't know if any of you guys heard of this guy, but it's called Eat Smarter by Sean Stevenson. This is a very good book to read. It gives you a 30-day guide on how you can optimize your sleeping patterns, your metabolism rate, your brain, and transform your life. This has one of been the best books that I have read on nutrition. Uh, he also has a podcast, and it's called the Model Health Show. You check that out, you'll definitely get some great tips and tools that you can use for if you want to just live a better life, an overall healthier life. But if you guys can go ahead and do 1 through 100, I'll say no, not 1 through 100, do 1 through 25 and put your numbers in, and I'll let you know what number I pick. We got Laura.
We have 2 sevens. Since Lamisha said 7 first, Michelle, if you can please change your number. The same for 8. Autumn was first. So Maida, if you can change your number, please. Oh, looks like another one. 12. Brandon, you were first. Michelle, try again. I see it. I see it.
15, 7, 12, 23, 8, 14. 13, 15. So my number was 5. So it looks like Lamisha is our winner for the book that we're giving away. So Lamisha,
Awesome.
congratulations.
Congratulations.
If you can,
Thank you.
shoot me your information and I'll send it over to you.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Okay. So did we have, that was the 3 raffles that we had?
Yes.
So I'm gonna go back to sharing my screen because I want to let you guys in on some tips and tools that you can use to build your profile, to when you're sharing articles, you're able to get your brand out there, get in front of these people that you're sharing your message with. I don't know how many people like to share articles. If you like to share other people's websites, if you know somebody who's a guru in your industry and you're trying to get in front of your target audience, sharing articles and videos from their website and hijacking their audience by their name and by their brand and getting in front of their people. So there's this site called snip.ly. Have anybody ever heard of that site? Type in the chat if you've heard of that site. Let me show you a cool thing about snip.ly. So what snip.ly is, it's free, absolutely free. And if you have, it's called snip.ly, Daryl, SNIP.ly. So if you like to share people's websites, if you like to share articles, this is a cool website that you want to use in your business. Like I said, when you're sharing your messages, you want people to start, and you want to take them away from Facebook, but you still want them to see you. You're able to use somebody else's website to get in front of those people. Now, I think we all know who ESPN is, right? And I just put this example together for you guys to look at, just to show you how you can use this website. and you may definitely you're going to have to use it for your niche, especially real estate agents. Like if you if you have a top realtor that you want to try to hijack their business relationships or people that know their face and put your information on their site, you can do that with Snip LY. Now, I put this one together today just so I can show you guys an example. And I just got it going to my website. But once you get started, and this is a free account, of course. So once you go to Snip LY, you create a free account. I think it'll ask for a payment, but if you just bypass that, it'll let you in and then you'll be able to use it for free. But I'm just gonna copy this link. I'm gonna put it up here. And I'll show you exactly how this tool works here in a minute. So if we go to this website, we'll see that we're on the ESPN website, but look who pops up there in the bottom. And then if I have them click on this link, it takes them off of that website and it takes them to my website. And this is absolutely free. So when you go in and you're starting to share your post and you read an article that you're like, man, this could be very helpful for the clients that I'm trying to attract, you can put your link. I highly suggest you put a way to capture their information, like a landing page. Does everybody know what a landing page is? Because a website is too busy. It's too much going on a website to where they can get off track of what you're trying to accomplish. Because at the end of the day, we're trying to capture their information. We're trying to have a way to follow up with them or have a reason to follow up with them. So you're able to do that with this website. I just put it together so it comes to my website. I'm just hijacking ESPN's audience. And it's very easy to do this. So once you get inside the platform, you're just going to create a Sniply link. You're going to grab the URL that you want to send them to. And right here is where you can put in where you want them to land when you put that on your page. Some people link you won't be able to use. Like me being in the insurance industry, I'll go to a Progressive website. They won't let me use it, especially their corporate website. But if they have local agents, I'm pretty sure that Sniply link will work for them. But this is the way we use it here. So I can copy this link and I can come back over to Sniply. I can put the URL in here and it'll tell you if you can use it or not. So when you see this right here, you can't use that link right there. But you just make sure when you're sharing your message out there, when you're sharing other people's stuff, it still comes back to you. So you want to find things that'll work for your industry, that'll inform your customers what you're trying to get that message over to them, that you can create that relationship by them coming back to you by being on that site. Now, let's see if NFL.com, see if we're able to use this one. The main page I may not be able to use, but let's try it. But put it in there. It'll tell you if you can use it or not, maybe not. So go to the next one, go to news. And you can play with it to see like, okay, I can use this site, I can't use this site, but this has been a good tool that when you're sharing articles and stuff, when you're sharing videos and stuff that goes to somebody else's website, that you'll be able to capture that audience from someone else who's used that, who's using their platform to get people to come to their website. Let me see if I can use this one. And you can try all these out. They may do the front page, but sometimes they won't do the back pages, but they may have did them also. But that ESPN it let me do it through the ESPN app. So when I first went to ESPN, like this front page right here, it wouldn't let me do that site just because it has some kind of blockage on there. But also the cool thing is if they go through your link, they'll see you on there. But if they just go to the website, they won't see it. So it's not like you're doing something illegal when you do something like this, because it's very legal to do it, to just get your message on there. Let me see what I did. I think I clicked on something like this. Yeah, that's what I clicked on. And I just clicked on it, took the URL, put it inside Snipply. And then you'll see the green check mark. You'll know that you're good to get on that site. And then now you just do a quick snip. And then you share this URL link on your website along with your video, along with your picture or whatever you're going to put on your social site. So when it's coming through, your message is coming through, they click on that link, it's going to take them over to that website. But it's going to have you down here showing, hey, if you want to buy a house, you want me to help you buy your next home, you want me to help you find your dream home. And I know you would use this a little bit different, because you'll take them over to and I don't know who's real big in the mortgage industry, but you'll take them over to that website, and then you're branding yourself like, I'm the person that you need to help. Because I don't think there's a commercial out there, like, for example, farmers, they're not saying we are farmers, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 call Marcus Washington Agency so you can get a quote. So I have to do that myself. I have to put myself out there so I can get people to engage with me. So if I'm taking them over to an insurance site and I'm able to hijack the traffic that's already coming to their site, that's clicking on social media stuff, then I can put it down there that I'm the person you need to be speaking with if you come into this website to figure something out. But they'll have to go through your URL link in order to get to you. But that's a pretty cool way to get in front of a target audience, and by sharing other people's messages that's already have a following, that already have a brand, that already have people coming to their social media website or their actual website. Also, so that is Snipply. And I told you guys I was going to show you a site that'll help you get out of there. Get out of there. That was going to help you if you have creative bones. I don't have those creative bones, so I pay people to create stuff for me. But if you haven't heard of Canva.com, you can go over to Canva and you can create your cover photo for your Facebook page. You can create posts in here, and it's very easy to do. You just sign up for an account. It's absolutely free. You can come in here, create a design, put in what you want to create it for. You can do an Instagram post, you can do a video, you can do a YouTube icon. You can do, like, if you're doing YouTube videos, you can do like those, that last portion of the video where you can, like, if you like this video here, click this video right here, you'll like this one. And you can do that as well inside this platform right here. And it's just by just putting in there what you want to create. Like right now, we're in the midst of creating a podcast. So if I want to do a podcast picture, I just come in here and I put podcast, and then it's going to give me the framework so I can put a podcast photo together. But we're in the instance of Facebook right now. So when we want to create a cover photo, we just put a Facebook cover photo, and then you can just create that cover. You can create that cover photo in here. because it's going to give you the dimensions that you need to have to create that cover photo where it'll fit and it'll look good when you put it on your site. And it's very easy. You can drag and drop, take off different things of how you want it to look. And it's very easy to do. Like that, you can get the framework right there. You can come in here, add something. You can add text. Just click it on there, move it around, put whatever you want to put on there, and just go from there and create that for your social site. If you're good at creating it, then this is a way you can create and start building your brand where you're branding yourself and you're not branding the company that you're with. You're putting it out there that you're in business for yourself. You just happen to do business with the people that you're doing business with, the company that you're doing business with. And that's how you start to brand yourself using a site like this where it's absolutely free. You just come in here, create the account, and then you just let your imagination run wild and start building that out. I don't have that creative bone, so when I need something designed or put together, I go over to Fiverr. If you haven't heard of Fiverr.com, I'll show you what it is. Go over to Fiverr. You can get, these are all freelancers on here. And like you can see everything that they do. It does cost about $5 to $10 to get the stuff done, but they're very creative here. They can get it done. They can get a quick turnaround and you're able to get a logo design. You're able to just get your brand put together. They can do a myriad of things. And if there's something you need done, I'm pretty sure you can find it here on Fiverr. And there's different other sites you can use. I've used Fiverr in the past, so that's the site that I've gone back to, but there's different other sites you can go to in order to get that stuff done. And like I was saying, a landing page site, I didn't mean to do that. And the landing page sites, there's landing page companies that you can use that specifically does landing pages. And the one we use right now is because we like to get surveys. We like to do long form leads, and we like to pass those over to the loan officers that we work with. The people we use right now is called Survey Gizmo. They're no longer Survey Gizmo. They're called Alchemer now. And once we take somebody off of Facebook and we take them to a landing page, they can fill out that information. It gets sent to us, and then we send it over. But let me show you Alchemer, and I call it Survey Gizmo. They just changed the name to it a couple of months ago. This site isn't free, so you have to pay for this site. I just wanted to show you what it looks like and how you can utilize it in your business. Because the main thing is we need to build a pipeline. When you're trying to build a pipeline, you have people that you're able to talk to and continue to try to market to those people as they start to opt in on what your message is and what you're trying to teach them. But this is called Alchemer. You can build an account, and if you need help with that, feel free to reach out to me. I've been using this for about 6 months now, and I think it's a very good site to use. You can reach out to me. I don't mind helping you walk through it, but it is an investment to use this site to capture that audience. And then we have, let me move this over here. Let me show you guys what I'm looking at. And so, like I said, Canva, Sniply, landing page companies, ads manager, that's really more for paid traffic. This is what we're doing, organic traffic. I do have a 2.0 class that I teach, but we can talk about that later. Then, like I showed you guys, Fiverr, Bitly, this is also free. Now, when you have your URL, and if you're using, and if you want to hide that URL so people can't tell what you're doing, Bitly is a way that you can hide that link and just put it towards what you want it to be branded for. Like, just like, for example, this social media class, I used Bitly the other day. to promote this social media class. Instead of it just saying the URL that they give you, you can put it towards the message that you want it to convey. And let me see. That's how I've been logging in. And see, so I was promoting this social media bootcamp class. So you just come in here and you can just create that link, and you can just go up here, create a link, and you just put the long URL in here. Like if I'm trying to, sorry, Ashley texted me, her phone died. She's trying to get back in. So let's just grab this for instance. So you can grab this, put it in there, and then you can just put, it'll give you one, and then you can just put something in here that'll work, FBLY, and then it'll let you know if that URL work it's taken. MA, and then it's granted. That'll be the URL link that you'll use, that you'll promote, and it'll just go to Facebook. But that's an easy way to hide URL links. Like if you want to brand a URL link. So say you're doing the same thing that I'm doing, but you're teaching new home buyers or first time home buyers. You can come in here and put first time home buyers, whatever. Or you can come in here and put teaching new home buyers. You can put that in here, and then it'll be branded towards what you're trying to promote. Go back here. That's what Bitly does for you. And if you really want to get, really good at it, a lot of people don't know about Sniply, but you can use the Sniply link, put it under a Bitly link, because with the free version of Sniply, it's still going to have snip.ly in there. I don't know if people really look at that URL to try to see what you're doing, but you can use that Sniply link, put it in Bitly, change it up, so they'll just see the Bitly link and they won't know that you're using Sniply to get in front of them. Video recording software, like I told you, video is going to build relationships with people faster than anything you can do. If it's not getting in front of them in person, video is the next best thing, because like I said, they can see your mannerisms, they can feel your energy through the phone. They can feel that. They can hear the tone of your voice. If you send over a text message, it can always be conveyed differently. But if you send a video, they can't convey that differently, because they can hear the tone of your voice. They can see your facial expressions. And that's where the connection really starts to begin. If y'all don't get anything out of this presentation, start using video. That's what I can tell you. If you're going to be running your business, start using video. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to put yourself up there for rejection. That rejection will build those stronger muscles that you need in order to persevere through this and get in front of those clients so they can hear your message. Video, 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 video. I'm big on video. Like I said, like I showed you guys, I'm not scared to put myself out there. Yes, it's scary at first to get on video and put yourself out there, but it's going to push you to be better on video. It's going to push you to get in front of those clients that you want to start attracting to you, and they will hear your message from your videos. They will hear your message, and the right people will come to you because they know you have their best interest at heart, and they know that you're the person that's going to be able to help them either buy their dream home or help them get the rentals that they want. and they just going to want to have that long-term relationship with you because you've built that relationship through video. And these are some of the, I use BombBomb. BombBomb is email texting software that you can shoot a video from your phone, from your computer, either or, and you can brand that email and you can send it out to a client. Say they want more information about a home that you just put on your Facebook. I would say, let me take a step back. So all you guys have listings. If you have a listing and you haven't walked through and showed a video showing your personality, walking them through the house, telling them the features of the house that's the most attractive for that house. If you haven't done that, you need to do that today. You need to go do a walkthrough, because a lot of people probably aren't showing up to your open house. But you can get a lot more eyes on that open house if you turn that camera around, put a video on yourself, walk them through that house, and talk them through the process of what's going to happen if they decide to move forward with that house. Now they have a clear understanding of what happens, because you're showing that you're an expert in your field. What's going to happen? What's the next steps from here? Okay, first off, I'm going to send you a video about the application process of what we need to do to get you qualified, so we can start finding where you need to start shopping. You start walking people through that process, they can start trusting you. They can start understanding you, that you're coming from a place of value. You're not just trying to sell them on something. You want to get them what they want. If you get them what they want, and at the end, you'll get what you want. So like I said, your real estate agents, go to that house that you have listed, turn that camera on, walk through that house, talk about features that's in that house. And then if people start replying to those messages, shoot them a BombBomb video. You can send it through text message, you can send it through email, but they can get a feel for you. Hey, John, I appreciate you engaging on my post. I just wanted to shoot you this quick video and just let you know that I'm here if you have any questions about the house. That simple, that no scripts needed, just being raw, just being real, and just getting in front of that client so they know they can trust you. Facebook is already sketchy as it is. If you get somebody to opt in on what your message is, you send a video out to them, a personalized message, they'll feel that. They'll appreciate that. Especially use their first name. Somebody's first name is music to their ears. So if you send a video out to a person and you use their first name in that video, just thanking them for replying to your post, they'll engage with you. You just can't be so closed off that you're scared to do the video, because it's not about you at that point. It's about them. At that point, it's not about you, it's about them. You're sharing the message for them to get the information, because you know most of the information that they need to know. So you need to convey that message over to them, because they're scared, they don't know, and they need help. So if you're able to walk them through that process of how they can get from not having a home, being a renter, to being a homeowner, you'll be their best friend. And I think video will build that relationship faster than anything else besides getting in front of that person. But with this pandemic going on, it's hard to get in front of people. I know they lift the mask restriction, or whatever they're going to call it. You can get in front of people now, but you also still want to be able to use video, get comfortable on video. It can be very uncomfortable at first, but if you do it enough times, it'll be a piece of cake. So that's what BombBomb does. We use that here in our office when we're sending out proposals and stuff like that. We tell people, hey, thank you for giving us an opportunity to earn your business, to quote your insurance. Here's the quote. We go over the quote with them. If you have any more questions, please reach out to my office. Here's my office number. Here's my email. Just reach out to us and we'll walk you through whatever you didn't understand. Quick, simple, and easy. You send that video over to them. They'll start resonating with you. Now, other branding tools for yourself. Now, your website, You can get your own website pretty easily. You can get it pretty cheap. You can get somebody on Fiverr to do the design for you. And I think it may cost you $50 to get that done. And it'll be up and running. And like I showed you with the Snipply link, you can take that Snipply link, take them over to your landing page, but ultimately take them over to your website. And you can start building your brand from there. There's back end stuff that needs to be done. And if you need help with that, I do not mind helping you with that. It just takes time to build that, but you're building a long-term business here, and we're not just some fly-by-night real estate agent. We want to actually build a brand and build those long-term relationships where your brand is, you're known, you're trusted, and you're the person that's going to get them into that home that they're looking for. Now, email addresses. If you're trying to do business with high price clients, then you need to have your own email address. Whether it's, mine's is marcus.marcuswashingtonagency.com. It's not towards farmers. And that's not because I'm rebellious against farmers. That's just because I know farmers may not always want to do business with me. I hope for the best, but I prepare for the worst. And you can do the same with whatever company you're with. You hope for the best, but you prepare for the worst. If they decide not to do business with you, you can brand yourself with your email. And I think it's $6 a month to get that URL. And to buy a website domain, I think it's $10 a year. So you can start branding yourself by getting yourself a website, by getting your domain name, and also getting yourself a email address. You can also get yourself a logo that brands you and your company. You can do that through Fiverr. Like I said, you can find other people who are local, who does stuff like that, builds logos. Just find a way to get your logo with your email address, with your website that's branded to you and your message of how you help people. Like I've been telling you, video and Facebook Lives are very powerful. Use it, use it, use it. I would advise against, if you're going to be a YouTuber, it's very hard to get views on YouTube from Facebook, because Facebook and YouTube, they try to compete against each other. Facebook Live is Facebook's baby. So you want to use that for your advantage. If you're not scared to get in front of a live crowd and talk to people, then you can use Facebook Live. That'll go higher than just shooting a video and posting it on Facebook. If you can do a Facebook Live and you're not scared to do a Facebook Live, I would highly suggest that be your first step, is do a Facebook Live, walking through a home, talking people through it, talking about the benefits of moving to that home, talking about the benefits of being in that neighborhood, talk about the schools, talk about the teachers that they're going to be engaging with. And that starts to resonate with people, because they understand that their kids are going to be in a safe environment, that they're not going to be in harm's way by going to the school that's in that district for the home that you're sharing. But just giving all that information over to somebody who's looking for a home, who may not know the area, and you be that expert that teaches them, they're going to buy with you all the time, because they're going to always come to you, because you know the areas around here and what goes on in those areas and the schools that's associated with those areas. And like I said, video does not have to be perfect. It does not have to be perfect. We made many mistakes on this right here, but you guys still showed back up, and I appreciate that. It does not have to be perfect. You shoot your video, you stumble sometimes. You're gonna forget words on the video. You're gonna stutter sometimes. But you know what? You do it again. You do it again. You do it again. People will resonate with that, because they don't want some polished person on the other end who's suit and tie and everything, not a pickle out of place. They want somebody who's going to make some mistakes. They want somebody who knows what they're talking about, but they're a real person. They can see themselves in you, because they know nobody's perfect. So shooting a perfect video does not exist. Get out there, make mistakes, get in front of your clients, and start building your business. Do that for yourself, do that for your family, and do it for the people who are waiting for you to get them a home. That's who you need to do it for. You're not doing it for yourself, you're doing it for those people. So you take the attention off of yourself when you're shooting your video and just talk about the message that you're sharing. Because this is not about me, this is about you guys. And that's why I'm able to get up here and teach you this, because it's about you guys getting out of your comfort zone and getting out there and getting more clients. This is how you're going to get more clients. This is the blueprint. You get on Facebook, you open your profile up, let people know where you are, let them know where they can find you, and start sharing your message. Segment your friends off, share the message with the people that you want to share it with, open it up to the public. You can share your message to everybody, but if you have a specific message that you're trying to share it to those segmented people that I showed you how to do that. And you'll start building those relationships from those videos, and people will start resonating with you. And this is the end of my presentation. At the end of the day, what can I do for you guys? I want to help you guys get more deals, because like I said, if you help enough people get what they want, at the end of the day, you're going to get what you want. We provide a smooth and easy process for buyers. For new home buyers, we have a Facebook ad that we run. We get those people coming in, they raise their hand and say, hey, I'm looking for a new home. Here's my name, my email, my phone number, here's my credit score, roughly about where I'm thinking it is. Here's my, this is the range of house that I'm looking for. And Ashley will be able to get you all those details, because I've been working with Ashley, and she's getting access to all these people who are coming through this funnel. If you want to get access to those people, you'll have to go through Ashley. Ashley will be the point of contact for that, and she'll be able to get you access to these people who are asking for more information. Now, they may not be specific to this area, but like I said, you don't have to be a local agent. If they're in this local area, you're able to work with those people. You're able to walk them inside those homes. But like I said, you can work with another agent that's outside of your area that you want to travel. Start building relationships with those people, because if you have somebody in that area who's ready to buy, send that over to them, and then you can still get paid off of it. But this is what we have for you. I do free marketing and consulting and strategies, and I help you with lead gen and automation. I can help you out with that. If you feel like I can be the guy that can help you with that, please feel free to reach out. I'll show you my information. You can reach me here. This is my farmer's email address. I do check that every day since I'm in the farmer system. Here's my cell phone number. Here's my office number. You can call any one of those contacts. I don't know if Ashley was able to make it back on. Her computer died. Ashley, are you here? Yeah, she is here.
I'm
like
here.
I said, okay. And I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll stop sharing my screen and I'll hand it over to Ashley so she can wrap everything up. Thank you, guys.
Hey guys, just wanted to thank you again for showing up. I hope that you were able to learn some things. Real quick, since we have about 7 more minutes till 1 o'clock, does anybody have any questions for Marcus? Anything about the Snipply, the landing pages, the websites, the videos? Anybody have any questions? Because this is the time to ask, or you're going to leave with questions in your mind, and I don't like that. Me personally, I don't like that for myself, because I keep wondering. Does anybody have questions? Go ahead and unmute yourself if you do.
Howdy.
Hey.
Okay, on the bomb videos, like I just created an account, so I haven't got to play around with it yet. When you do a video on bomb, how do you send it to Facebook, or do you just text it or email it to everybody?
It gives you a link that you can use. So you just want to post it on your Facebook page?
I guess.
Okay, so you'll just copy, it gives you your URL link, and you can just post it on your Facebook page, and it'll show a preview of that message. But BombBomb is really used, if you're gonna post videos on Facebook, you don't have to use BombBomb for that. BombBomb is used for email and texting. So
Okay.
it'll give you a link to text it to somebody, or it'll give you a link to email it. Just what I sent to you guys last night through that email, that was a BombBomb video, and it showed you about 45 seconds I was talking. That was a BombBomb video that I sent out to you guys, and that's that's what it's used for email.
Okay.
So if you want to shoot a video for Facebook, just use your camera. That'll be the best thing you can use.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Remember, we're not millennials. We're old.
No, that's fine. You guys are in here learning.
Exactly. Does anybody else have any questions? So I guess that made sense to everybody. I hope so. I was excited, Marcus. So you definitely taught me some things as well. The Sniffly is so cool, so awesome, and that is something that I'm going to implement. So if you took anything from this class, you need to implement. That is going to be the #1 way to be able to get yourself from where you currently are to the next step of your business. Whether that's putting yourself out there and branding yourself, just as Marcus suggested, you need to brand yourself and not your company. And as well as the videos. So videos was super important. If you're not doing that, get out of your comfort zone and start doing it. That way you'll get that edge rank that he was speaking about. So again, I want to thank everybody for joining us. And just one more quick rundown. I'm Ashley Herrera. I am with Mortgage Solutions. I am the branch manager and loan officer. We do offer loans for credit scores down to a 500 for FHA. Anything under a 580 will be 10% down. Anything above a 580 will be 3.5% down. Also for our BA loans, we do not have a minimum credit score requirement. USDA, we can go down to a 580. Most clients will qualify with a 640 or above. And then conventional loans at a 620. So if anybody wants to reach out to me afterwards, feel free to. You can reach me on Facebook. My cell phone is 325-340-3324. You can text me, you can call me, you can also email me. Any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to me. We're all in the same industry. We all are learning. Again, thank you so much, and you all have an amazing day. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashley.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Everybody have a blessed day.
Thanks, you too.
You too.
Hey, Edward, I like your thing, man. That's awesome. Good job, buddy.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, and Laura, please give me your information so I can send this book out to you.
I didn't get the book. Colleen got the book. I got the Echo Dot.
With that,
Yeah.
I got it.
Okay.
I'll send it over to you.
Yeah, it was Colleen that got the book.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
All right, everybody have a good one.
Was it? No, I think Colleen got the gift card, and then it was actually.
Oh, okay.
I got a Marcus. I think it was Shalene. We'll go back and look.
Oh, yeah, let me look. It was Lamisha. Lamisha.
Oh, yeah,
Lamisha.
yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Lamisha, get me your information so I can send it over to you. All right.
All right, I guess we're good. Memo or Maida, did you have any questions? Autumn,
Going.
Stephanie, Laura, we're all good?
Okay. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.